Hi, I'm Chris51 and I am stoked to introduce you to my new set, Chris51's Geek Ink set of cartoon colors by Intenze Ink. In this video, I'm not only going to talk to you about the set, but I'm going to show you how I used it. Here in Elmer Fudd's helmet, I am using my color Butterbeer. It's basically what you'd expect if you mixed two delicious things in life like butter and beer. I like it in this scenario for a brass finish in the helmet next to some bright yellows and stuff. And I'm using a curved bug pin 27 mag to put it in. And let me tell you, it goes in smooth like, well, butter. Dude, I am here for you. I'm going to let you in on secrets and tips on how to get the most vibrant colors and how to specifically use my new set of Geek Ink for your cartoon and illustrative needs. Trust me when I tell you I have been busting my ass for the better part of a year to make this the most perfect set for you. So now that I got all the big mag work done on Elmer Fudd's armor, I'm going back in with a 14 liner and just tightening up the edges, relining it, getting the nooks and crannies filled in so it's nice and solid. So here I needed Cloud City to be just a little darker to give it some depth and some contrast. So I just mixed a little bit of true black from Intenze in with it. As you can see here, with every wipe I do from excess ink, I'm very careful to wipe it away from the butterbeer that I previously put in. I do everything possible to keep my colors pure and don't like wiping any colors over top of others. That's starting to look clean. Who made those grays? Was that you, Intenze? Look at you, Intenze, making the perfect gray. Again, here I've switched over to my liner, a nice loose 14, to tighten up all those areas that I couldn't reach with my 27 mag and that I didn't want to damage by turning it on its edge too much. Then I move on to the little foot pads, which you can see I previously bloodlined with just water. I didn't want a little black circle that would cinch in on itself in the future and just create a blob. I wanted to keep a nice soft looking foot pad on old bugs here. Now comes the straight up, pure, uncut Cloud City. Perfect color right here for Elmer Fudd's stubby little legs and feet. Oh, Cloud City, City in the Clouds. Yes, I named it after the best movie of all time. And if you don't know what that is, you probably shouldn't be tattooing or even breathing. All right, but yes, it is modeled after everything badass, like the frozen carbonite chamber and the buildings on the city itself, the grayish clouds around it. And it also is perfect for any kind of animated bunny or rabbit or mouse or lots of cartoon characters. All right here in the armor, I needed a mid-tone to go from the butterbeer to where I'm going to do Springfield Yellow, something right in the middle. So what I did was I mixed the two, 50-50. So Springfield Yellow, butterbeer, I guess that gives us Springfield beer. Can anyone say Duff? I used Duff right here. Is it weird that I think Bugs Bunny has a very nice rack right here and that I'm enjoying coloring it in a little too much? Yeah, probably pretty weird. Here I go again with that liner, touching up all the little crevices I couldn't get to with my mag, and I'm doing it super fast. Look, super fast. Look at how fast my hands move. Oh my god, look at how fast this guy lines. Blah, blah, blah. This yellow is so damn perfect for so many cartoons. I'm talking Tweety Bird, Simpsons, SpongeBob, Speedy Gonzalez's friggin' hat, amigo. It's so perfect. You'll love it. Alright, I mean, there's a lot of good yellows out there. There is. But let's face it. Alright, if you want bright yellow, they're way too damn watery. And if you want a thicker yellow, it's way too golden orangish. So, we needed something right in the middle. So I got with Intenze, and I'm like, dude, we need a yellow right in the middle of golden and bright and watery, and we need it perfect. So, we got perfect. Alright, although I don't want to give her credit, my wife actually named this color Garbage Pail Skin. I could not find the perfect name to describe this color, and she nailed it. That's my wife. She's smart. Smarter than me. All right, how would you like to be the ink chemist at Intenze when you got this asshole Chris51 telling you, oh yeah, I need a flesh color that's not really like flesh, like real flesh, and it can't be too yellow, it can't be too peach, and it can't be too brown. Oh, and it can't be muted, but you need to keep it really bright at the same time. They're probably like, who the hell is this guy? But you know what? They listened and they nailed it. You know, some styles call for mixing of colors and dipping one color in another ink cap after another color and mixing it and blending it and stuff, but not cartoons. You know, I am no double dipper. All right, with cartoons, you need that solid, pure, untainted color. I use one rinse cup per color. I make sure everything's clean, and if I can't get the needle cleaned out, I'll switch damn needles. Whatever it takes to get that 1% more vibrancy on my tattoos, I'll do it. Alright, what do you get when you mix pink with a touch of purple and a little sprinkle of fuchsia and some glittery magenta and a whole lot of Intenze awesome? You get my little brony. So here I needed Cloud City to be just a little darker to give it some depth and some contrast. So I just mixed a little bit of True Black from Intenze in with it. Here I used my pink I Don't Care Bear and mixed it with Intenze Distilled Mixer. It diluted it enough because I didn't want it to go in super solid. I just wanted a nice, subtle shading behind the character as to not detract from the subject matter, but yet still give it a little contrast. Background to me is everything, man. It separates the tattoo from the skin, it gives it depth, gives it contrast, and it doesn't have to be much. It can be very subtle, like in this case. I mixed black. What the hell did I do here? Let me look. Ah, yeah. I mixed black with a little bit of Garbage Pail Skin and a lot of Butterbeer. And that just casted a nice, ugly, muted, gross, cool color to use as a drop shadow. That way it didn't take away from any of the vibrancy of the other colors. Closing in on the end here, I used Intenze Gold Label Snow White Opaque. Hands down, my favorite white on the market. It works great for both highlighting and for large color fields. I pack the hell out of my white, man. I pack it like it's fudge. And it's the only white that can take it, honestly. I mean, everything else I've tried leaves streaks and marks and holes and gaps, but this stuff just goes in smooth and it goes in solid. Snow White Opaque, so bright, it's the shit. Actually, it's quite opposite of the shit. It's like, it's the snow. Oh, it's getting so close to the end. I can feel it. Oh, and she can feel it too, I'm sure. We're almost there. The liner's out, baby. We're almost there. Hang in with me. And let me wipe a little bit here. Let me wipe. Got the big reveal and bam! There you go. What do you think? That sexy leg just got a whole lot sexier. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this fun journey with me. I hope you enjoy my Chris 51 Geek Ink set. And thank you, Intenze, for making it all possible. Peace.